Introducing Story Stars, The Adventures of Felix and Felicity, starring the Story Stars winner.
Felix and Felicity had to make an emergency landing on an alien planet made of snot. A red light started flashing. They had to land on the planet made of slime and snot. Wait! They see a bunch of aliens are running towards them. Come, we have to go! Yes, good idea. The aliens were very close, but their reliable space flew them back into space.
They go up above the clouds to find people trying to catch them. They ran. Felix saw a shell. He thought it was a rock. He found out it was a crocodile. The crocodile growled. We should hurry up. Felix and Felicity ran. They saw a big river, but an older parrot. Hey, little boy, what do you want? Well, thirsty. People know that if you drink the water, you will get sick. Okay. And they leapt off the edge.
But then they fall into a vat of bio-waste, giving them super fast and super jump powers. Felix jumped so high in the sky. Then they just ran around the whole world. How far can we run? I don't know, but very fast and far. They got very tired and stopped. Oh no, where are we? In the space between worlds, a strange voice says. Where are we going? In a flash, they disappeared.
They find themselves in the time of dinosaurs, just as they wanted to eat breakfast. Felix takes out his phone and yells, "Felicity, I can't find the Wi-Fi. It's such a crisis." Felicity looks at him with an open mouth and says, "Ach, Felix, while you were throwing a tantrum, I found baby pterodactyls. I wonder what they eat," Felicity wondered out loud. "Us? Duh," says Felix. "It happens in every movie I've seen." "Ach, Felix, they're way too small," says Felicity. They hear a doof, doof. It's a T-Rex running towards them. "Let's go," says Felicity. And they climb on the backs of the baby pterodactyls, which carry them off over the ocean.
They jump off into the ocean. It's full of fish with thousands of eyes. Scared, Felix began to swim away and left Felicity behind. Suddenly the fish started chasing them. They swam to the bottom of the ocean and the fish couldn't chase them anymore. They laughed so hard, but then the tidal wave carried them away.
They dragged onto the stage to compete in a dance battle. Felix showed off his cool moves and said, "Time to party." And then Felicity showed him how it's done and did the hype. Felix was amazed by the hype, but he got her back and did the floss and all the other dance moves in the world. Felicity asked him, "Can we be in a group?" His final epic dance move created a portal, and together they stepped into it.
"What is this world?" asked Felicity. "Felix and Felicity, is that you?" asked Keshri. "How do you know our names?" asked Felix. Hello. You guys were in that dance-off competition on Between Worlds TV. I never knew that we were on TV, said Felicity. "This place is called Zooland," said Keshri. "And you should not go near the Zulu." "What's the Zulu?" asked Felicity. "It's the queen of all the shoes. She is nasty and she will boot you." Then there was a noise. Poof, poof. "What is that sound?" asked Felicity. "It's a shoe army!" shouted Keshri. "Run!" She used a shoe axe and rubbed it on the path. And luckily, the shoe army was stuck. This gave him the chance to escape. The code for opening the portal was tying the shoelaces. It opened and it led to the Story Stars planet. "Okay, goodbye," said Keshri. "Goodbye, and thank you for saving us," said Felix and Felicity.
Felix en Felicity is terug in hulle ruimtetuig. Hulle het al hierdie ongelooflike avonture gehad, maar hulle bly nooit lank op een plek nie. Dit voel dan ook nou of al die lekker kry verby is. Of is dit? Skielik is daar 'n knal, klap en knash. Die ruimtetuig tol en rol vol stim tot teen 'n groot grys gedoente. Wat het nou net gebeur? Skree vra Felix benoud. Felicity bewe. Ek weet nie, maar ek is baie bang. 2 botle oë verskyn skielik vinnig aan hulle venster. Knip. Felix en Felicity wil wegkruip, maar hulle verstaar. Ek is so jammer julle, ek het nie die ruimtetuig gesien nie. Ek soek so hard na die krokonoster en kyk nie voor my nie. Die vreemde wese tel hulle saggies uit hulle ruimtetuig. Felix kry eers sy stem terug. Ons, waar is ons dan nou? Julle is in die kreerwildtuin. My naam is Zia. Ek is op soek na al die wilde diere. Ek is Felicity, antwoord Felicity skaam. Wag 'n bietjie, is julle die Felicity en Felix wat saam met Keshri, Kylie en Mbone die ongelooflike avonture gehad het? Ek het al so baie van julle gehoor. Ja, dis ons, antwoord Felix. Wil julle saam met my diere soek? Ek leer sommer vir julle 'n liedjie. Hulle klim by Zia in die vaalgryske donk. Die engine brul en vertrek stadig. Ons soek die krokonoster, ons soek die krokofant, ons soek die krokodil en ons soek die olifant. Hulle sien oom olifant, Losper die leeu, Wikus die wilde hond, Kali die kameelperd en nog baie ander diere. Soos hulle ry, begin daar so 'n warm gevoel in hulle posvat. Ons wil hier bly, begin hulle dink. Ons hoort in Suid-Afrika, die reënboogland, met al sy wonderlike mense, waar selfs ons 2 vreemde ruimtewesens 'n plekkie het. Hier voel ons tuis. Hier is ons Afrika kinders.
Fantastic, the flying unicorn, found Felix and Felicity and offered them a ride. I'm in a rush. I have to make it back before the bell rings for break. The 2 hopped in, excited for another adventure after their African safari. They blasted off with Ashtastic. The 3 saw children playing and eating their lunches around the playground, as Ashtastic hovered, searching for a place to land without disturbing the other learners. Phew! We made it in time! Now I can introduce you to my friends, said Ash. This is my friend Umar. He's new here, explained Ash. Felix and Felicity greeted Umar and introduced themselves to him. Umar was sitting on a bench by himself. He was holding his knee. What happened to your knee? Asked Felicity. Bruiser, the school bully pushed me when we were coming out of classroom for break. At that moment, the school bully walked up to them. Is little Umar hurt? He didn't wait for a reply. He simply let out a monstrous laugh. Felix stepped in front of Umar, blocking him from the bully. Umar dropped the beat. Felix started to rap. Bullies are bad. Bullies make you mad. Don't give them the time of day. Bullies, stay out of our way. Bullies beware. If you're bullied, then share. No need to hide, no need to cry. What the bully tells you is a lie. No need to fight, no need to swear. Show the bully you don't care. No need to scream. Join our anti-bullying team. Now's the time to put an end to this crime. The bully dropped a beat and started to rap. Bruce started off with, Felix looks, like an alien. The crowd of learners went silent. Bruce didn't know what else to say. He decided it was best to walk away. The crowd of learners cheered because the school bully wouldn't be a problem anymore. That was fun, said Felicity. It seems our job here is done, continued Felix. Felix and Felicity took off in their spaceship in search of another adventure.
Fresh from their victory at the rap battle, Felix and Felicity soar through the sky in their spaceship. It lands on planet Story Stars. The strange planet is filled with trees. Instead of apples and pears hanging on the trees, books are hanging on the trees. Felix and Felicity looked around in astonishment. "Wow," said Felix. Suddenly, they heard a voice behind them. "Hi, my name is Zia. I'm a bookworm with wings." Zia was a purple bookworm with blue hair, green wings, and silver glasses on her nose. "No way! Are you Felix and Felicity from the dance-off?" Everybody close to them stopped reading, looked up, and smiled. "Whoa! What's this book about?" asked Felix. "That's the story of King Bookfly, his chief, and their army of evil meaners," Zia told them. "Never, ever go near King Bookfly. He is mean. If you come near him, he will order one of his flying meaners to sting you," said Zia. "Flying meaners? Who are the flying meaners?" asked Felicity. But before Zia could answer, they heard bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. "Oh no," said Zia. "It's the flying meaners. Quick, run!" Felix and Felicity ran and ran with all their might, while Zia flew as quick as she could above their heads. Zia said, "Head for that portal, over there." While they were on their way, they passed by a cave. Zia saw that King Bookfly's favorite book was gone. Zia yelled as loudly as she could, "Wait! King Bookfly's Book of Mysteries is gone! If we don't find it, we can't get the secret code to open the portal." "Who could have stolen it?" asked Felicity. They were interrupted by an evil laugh. "Ha ha ha!" Then Zia realized, "It's the chief! The chief stole the book! Help!" Everybody closed their books, straightened their glasses, and rose up in the air. The Flying Meaners army got so scared that they ran away as quick as they could. Everyone, except their chief, who just stood there, astonished to see the army running away. All the bookworms shouted, "Hand over the book!" So, the chief handed over the book and ran away, yelling and screaming in fright. Felix, Felicity, and Zia ran to the portal. They climbed the stairs, and when they got to the top, they opened the book and decoded the key to open the portal. The key was the following: "Bing, ching, ding." Zia said, "Bing, ching, ding. Open up!" The portal opened. Felix said, "Woohoo! Bye, Zia. Thank you for saving us." Felix and Felicity jumped through the portal into their spaceship. "I enjoyed that adventure," said Felicity. "I wonder what our next adventure will be," said Felix. "I hope it will be fun."
Felix and Felicity were floating around on a candy floss cloud. The sun was just beginning to peek over the mountain tops. "What are we going to do today, Felix?" Felicity asked. Felix didn't answer her. He was laying on his back, sucking on a cherry red lollipop. Suddenly their cloud hit a toffee tree. They got a huge fright. An ugly witch with a toffee apple nose was sitting under the tree. Felix thought her fingers looked like sour worms. Sour worms were the little monsters that lived in the land of sweets. Their faces always had a sour expression, and they never smiled. "Are you lost?" Felix asked the witch. The witch jumped with fright and struggled to untangle her mop of hair from the sticky leaves of the toffee tree. "I have lost my cat, Kitty," cried the witch. She introduced herself as Ninky the witch. She explained that she was flying to Mars, but Kitty had seen a marshmallow mouse in the land of sweets. Kitty had jumped out of the flying machine and ran so fast that you could see the sherbet flying in all directions. "I have been searching for her for hours," Ninky cried. Her tears were like slime and plopped to the ground one by one. Felix knew instantly that Anina Mouse would be able to help the witch find her cat. Anina Mouse was the cleverest tracker in the land of sweets. Without hesitation, Felix called Anina Mouse's emergency number. Before you could say knickknacks, the clever mouse answered. Felix explained what had happened, and Anina Mouse promised to be there in a jiffy. Anina Mouse flew around in a super fast peanut butter helicopter. This peanut butter helicopter could fly higher than the Caramel Mountain in the land of sweets. When she arrived, the two friends explained what happened to the witch Ninky's cat. Anina Mouse thought so hard that her tiny nose started to twitch. "I know just what to do," she shouted. She drew a road map to the Cheese Curls forest in the Chevet. Cheese Curls forest was the bright yellow forest where the marshmallow mice lived. All four of them got into the peanut butter helicopter and flew high up into the air. They landed in the middle of the Cheese Curls forest, where they asked Smarty Mouse if he had perhaps seen a small cat. Smarty Mouse let out a sigh of relief. They really had their hands full, he explained. The naughty cat wanted to catch all the marshmallow mice, so they had to put her in a pretzel prison. Kitty gave a long meow when she saw the witch. She had never been happier. She begged them to get going because she didn't really like the mice who lived in the land of sweets. They chased her and put her in a prison full of sticks. Felix and Felicity had to stop themselves from laughing out loud. Ninky the witch gave everyone a sticky toffee apple hug, and her heart jumped for joy. She gave Anina Mouse a bag full of chocolate coins, who once again did excellent work as a tracker. This adventure made Felix and Felicity's day. Congratulations to our Story Stars winner. What's next? Write yourself into the next chapter and we'll animate it starring you. You could win epic prizes worth 50,000 Rand for you and your school. Look out for when Story Stars is coming to your school and become the star of your own animated story.